intro to the 5-4 show. All the info that you do not know, from the stuff outside the 5-4 to the local news, is on our show. That might have been funny.
Hey, I'm Thomas.
And I'm Ryan, and this is the 5-4 show.
This is a product of Fast Track Studios.
Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. As always, we are recording from Fast Track Studios. I'm Ryan Samuels, and as always, I'm with Thomas Robinson.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? And welcome back to another episode of the 5-4 show.
Boom. There it
Boom.
is. We're here. We're back once again. Can't get rid of us.
We're back.
Can't get rid of us.
No, as much as they want to, they can't.
Can't stop this train.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Don't stop, never stop it.
Speaking of that, I saw Kevin Hart ran a marathon. Did you see that?
He ran a marathon.
He ran the New York City Marathon.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's 26.2 miles. He said that around mile 22, he had to talk with himself that he might have to fake an injury because he didn't know if he was going to be able to make the rest of the way.
Fake an injury. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's coming to Roanoke, Virginia to perform. So if you guys are interested in going out and seeing Kevin Hart in January, he will be performing.
Roanoke in January. That sounds like a good time.
Yeah. So how you been, man? How you been?
I've been fantastic. I've been nice and busy. You know, recording lots of sessions.
Twerking.
Recording all kinds. I haven't been doing too much twerking, but lots of.
The way you've been walking around here, it looks like you've been doing something.
Man, I tell you what, I did that one thing where you do leg day for the first time in a long time, and then you just can't walk around.
Yeah, he got the wobbles.
Bambi leg.
He's wobbling around here.
That's right. So
he's doing the wobble all day long.
The wobble. Hey, so wobble. Do you want to play some soccer?
I love soccer.
Yeah, you do love soccer.
You're
pretty good at soccer.
I love playing ball.
You are at soccer.
I love ball. I love playing ball at all times for whatever cost.
Balling.
I'm a ball player.
He's a baller.
But yeah, where are we gonna play soccer at, man?
We're gonna play soccer at the field house. Now I called them this morning. And they just started a league this week, so we could jump in this year, this
too
league.
Soon.
But
too soon.
Yeah, it's too late.
It's way too soon.
It's too late. So we got to get in the summer or the winter league, and the winter league is going to start in December. So that's next month. We
got time.
3 weeks away. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to book the team. We're going to register the team. We're going to make it a legitimate thing, and then we're going to start talking all kinds of stuff about it. Because last time we got all jazzed up about it.
We're going to have the 540 show and Fast Track Studios on the shirt.
Yes.
Because that's what needs to happen. That's the only way that we can do it, because we have to be walking sponsors.
Absolutely.
Walking sponsors, you know what I mean? We wouldn't be doing the brand any justice if we weren't walking sponsors.
If you don't have the sponsor on your back. That's
yeah.
Right. And neither one of us have the shirt on right now. But we have the
It's right behind us. We are the sponsor.
Yeah. They know who we are.
Look at us. We're beautiful.
They know who we are.
Beautiful.
We're not that
It's
beautiful.
been real cold outside. What do you think about that?
It's been terribly cold. I think the cold is here. And not only has it been cold, it's been rainy.
It's arrived.
Oh, man. It will just turn this rain into snow, and then I can't complain.
Winter is here.
Winter is here. Winter is coming.
Winter is coming. That's what it is.
That's
Winter's
a Game
coming.
of Thrones bit.
Yeah, I see that. I've seen that.
Oh, have you?
I haven't seen Game of Thrones, but I've seen that. I've seen it used. You know what I mean? And I know they're using it through Game of Thrones. Yeah.
So you guys going to be listening to this morning, and as you're listening to it, we're going to be at Massaponics talking to the children about what we do here at Fast Track Studios and in the 540 show podcast. So we're going to be telling them all about the business and administration side of things, also talking a little bit about the music, and then we're going to be talking a little bit about technical stuff, like electrical, just slight stuff, plugging in, getting the machines working and getting familiar with all the mechanical side. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be some cool stuff. I haven't been back to Massaponics as far as, really interacting with students other than the football team, just because anytime I'm at Massaponics, I find a way to go try and check out the football team if they're practicing. So, but you gotta do that.
Yes, I'm really excited to go to this. See some old faces, see the place. I just haven't been to Massaponics in a long time. It's good to walk the old stomping grounds and kind of get that feel again. You know what I'm talking about? You know that feel you get when you go back to the high school. that like, man, I used to do this over here and do that over here. I still think about that stuff all the time. I miss high school. Like I said, I really like high school. I had a good time during high school.
You really miss high school.
I miss it too much.
Who you talking to, bro?
I'm trying to text my boss right now. All right, so I'm trying to square something up.
You seen it live on the 540 show. My man's doing business on the air.
I'm just trying to take care of something right now that I forgot about that is pretty vital to what we got going on. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I know.
So I'm trying to make sure I take care of that right now. So,
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? Because
Great.
if I wait any longer, it might not happen. So I'm making sure I'm taking care of this right this moment. So if you could just hold it down for a split second, we'd be moving on to greener pastures.
We'll be getting money. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit. If you guys listen to our show, that you know that Ryan and I enjoy golfing. You guys know that we've been playing best ball, and you know that we've been chasing the -1. Well, we got a chance to go out to the Gauntlet Golf Club this past week, and we were chasing that -1. And let me tell you guys, you won't even believe this. We were nowhere close. We were absolutely nowhere close.
We stunk.
It was terrible. I tried doing, lats and chest and then going out there sore trying to swing a golf club. No excuses, but that's not the way to prep yourself for a round. Ryan figured out a brand new super silly swing that's going an extra 30 yards, but the accuracy we're still working on. So, everything. Our putters get very hot. But, it's just not. We're not putting for eagle. Usually we're hitting the super silly 10-footers for double bogey, which is nice. Nice to watch that going.
Yeah, we just couldn't string together consecutive good holes. Yep. It just wasn't our day.
Yep.
And then there were some people in front of us at one point playing very slow, and it really messed up the juju we had going on. You know what I mean? Because we had some good mojo going on the hole until we ran into those people.
Yep. And that's the bad bit of the week actually. So if you don't know, if you don't play golf, if you're playing out there, you're playing 18, you're playing 9, if you stink. Or if you just play very slow, the proper etiquette is to let someone play through, especially if you're a foursome and you have a single or a twosome behind you. Just let those guys go ahead and play through, especially if they're standing on the tee box for 5+ minutes every single time, you guys are out on the fairway. So just let these guys play through. Well, these people would not let us play through. And I personally, it really did. It messed up the round. And then they waved us on like, oh, come on through, follow us through. But they wanted us to miss a hole, and that's
and
do
then
that. I'm not paying for 18.
I would have gladly played the hole while they watched me play the hole.
Right.
Went to the next hole, teed off, and then they could have got behind us. But nah, ain't skipping holes, Chippy.
No.
Chippy.
Nope.
But we just played the 9 again. We played the front 9 again.
Yep.
That's what we did, right?
Yep. We sure did. So that was fun. It was awesome. We'll get out there. Hopefully we'll see the -1 by the end of the year. Did you notice that iPhone had a small little glitch go on this week?
Yeah, it just messed me up when I was sending that text.
Yeah, did it? Yeah. So every time you type the word I or the letter I, it autocorrects to that A with the question mark. And I tell you what, it's annoying. It's very annoying when you're trying to type a text and you're saying I in the text and it autocorrects to some A question mark. I don't want to say A question mark like you. I want to say I like you, not A question mark like you. That sentence doesn't make sense. It grammatically doesn't make sense. And if anyone knows me, they know that on paper, I'm the last one to tell somebody about grammatical stuff.
Last one.
But that messed your boy all the way up. So, hey, iPhone, thank you for getting it back together and fixing that, even though every time I text it still tries to autocorrect to it, but I'm able to say the word I or say the letter I, so I appreciate that, iPhone.
iPhone.
Hey, download the app, man.
Get the app.
You guys, so look, I hear all this stuff. There's not enough stuff going on in Fredericksburg. I'm bored, like blah, blah. Okay, well, download the Fast Track Studios app. Go on your Apple Play, your iTunes store, go to your Play Store, whatever they're called nowadays, on your super silly phones. You know exactly where to go because I know you just downloaded the brand new Instagram filter app this morning. I know you did. I saw you do it. I just kidding. I didn't see it. But download the Fast Track Studios app, and you can get notifications of all the cool stuff that's going on around in town, and there are all kinds of different events. Some are paid events, meaning stuff that you have to pay to go to. Others are, they're free events, like museum events. Some are educational events. So really jump on there, download that app.
Hop on there, download it off your friend's phone. Take your friend's phone and then download it on their phone.
Absolutely. And there's all kinds of music and stuff on there for you guys to listen to. So yeah, man, take advantage of that app. It's a pretty good tool.
Yeah, I noticed on the way downtown today, I saw some reefs up for Christmas.
Ooh.
Christmas is right around the corner. I know Thanksgiving is first, but hey, let's be real, Christmas is coming. Are you a fan of people putting Christmas stuff up now, or are you a fan of waiting? What's your preference on that, man?
So personally, I am okay with going ahead and doing the Christmas bit early, only because to me this time of year it's a happy time of year. You know what I mean? We're not worried about the president or the presidential candidates. That gets done early November and stuff. But there's nothing really political going on. You're just focused on the new year. You're focused on Christmas. It's just a time to be happy. So if you want to jump the gun and be happy 30 days earlier, I'm fine with that. Go ahead, throw on a Christmas Story, put on that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Jingle All the Way, which is the best Christmas movie in the entire world, up there with The Grinch and what's that one? Jack Frost? Not Jack Frost.
Jack Frost?
Nah, the one with the dude, the snowman, and he at the end he's on the ice rink. It might be Jack Frost.
I think it might be Jack Frost.
Yeah.
I think you were right.
Yeah, I think it's Jack Frost.
You were. So yeah, I enjoy Christmas. I'm a big Christmas fan. You can put up your stuff whenever you want. I probably don't put it up until December 1st, because that's my bit every year.
December
and I take
1?
it down when December ends. I'm a December guy.
Yeah.
December Christmas guy.
But that's
pretty understandable, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, thanks.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot for agreeing with that.
I say the night after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, you're allowed to go shop for your tree. But I don't want to see a tree up during Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's a little.
That's
the tree's
a bit.
got to come after
That's
Thanksgiving.
a bit. That's a bit.
I totally agree.
Eat the turkey, throw the
Couldn't
turkey
agree
away.
more. Couldn't agree more.
That's right. So we have a pretty cool interviewee coming on the show today. We got my man Dylan Schultz stepping in here, and he's going to be talking all about his business, what he's doing lately. He's selling cornhole boards. He makes custom they're like park bench tables and stuff like that. So really, really cool stuff. We're gonna learn all about
some bags. Learn about throwing some bags.
Yeah, and we'll challenge you guys. Anybody who wants to go up against me and Ryan in cornhole, you are officially challenged, because I don't think that you can beat us. And everybody thinks they're the best at cornhole, and that's fine. But I'm letting you know right now, it's an official challenge from Thomas and Ryan of the 540 Show. Come on, we got the cornhole boards ready to go. We got a Super Silly Alley sitting out front or on the side. So come on. But
we love throwing bags. We always have a really good time when we play.
Yeah, it's a good time.
And we'll talk to him about everything. And like I said, he makes some really cool custom boards, and we're looking forward to. We're going to talk about everything. He's a cool guy. We'll have all kinds of fun stuff to talk about. It won't just be about cornhole. I'm sure we'll venture off and talk about some other great stuff. You know what I mean?
Because he's a really good dude. And if you guys remember,
Yeah.
we did a song a long time ago that chilling on the dirt road. Yup. Swerving like I'm George Jones. Yeah, so we did
Man,
that.
you should do a remix.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, me and you got a remix out there. You know that
Haters gonna hate.
You know that that song is available for
Twitter beef.
Nah, that's whack. That's right. So, hey, let's do something a little fun. Let's just jump right into the Outside the 540 Show segment. You cool with that, bro?
We're gonna take 2 feet and hop right on in.
Well, boom. Welcome back. Now that we've got you filled in on what's going on inside, now listen and check out what's going on outside the 540. Yeah, so just like that,
We are inside the 540.
Inside the outside.
Inside the outside the 540 show.
There
segment.
we go.
Boom, right here.
We got it.
Are you guys here with us?
One day we should try and do this thing live and see how it goes.
Yeah. What was your first? They're probably terrible. What was your first impression of the new Stranger Things season, episode 1?
I was happy. The end of the first episode made me happy because I'm gonna spoil it. Your girl Elle shows up at the very end of the first episode, and I was very relieved because I got a little upset when Homeboy is sitting up under the little thing. He's like, Elle, are you there?
Yeah.
Like, just tell me if you're there. I was like, dang, man, that stinks. I wish Elle was there.
Yeah. Elle. I don't know what you haven't seen, so I'm not going to speak too much on it because I could like
just blur it out the.
You know what I mean? Like some of the episodes run together for me.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to speak on it.
I mean, my first impression was great.
I don't want to ruin it for you. I don't want to ruin it.
That's
I'm a really good guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't want to ruin it for you.
I'm a really good person, and I'm not gonna ruin it for you. Well, I appreciate that, bub. Dude. So I don't know whether I've been watching the NFL or the UFC on Sunday.
What?
You know that?
Because they were fighting this weekend. AJ Green got just completely tired of whatever Jalen Ramsey was saying. He said, Jalen Ramsey said all game that he was telling him that he was weak and he wasn't strong and he was this and he wasn't that. And finally, AJ Green just got fed up and chokeslammed my man, threw him to the ground.
Twice.
And then started banking him in the head.
Yeah. You lost your stuff there, AJ, but you know what? I'm not mad at it because at a certain extent, I could tell by the way they were fighting that he was tired of listening to whatever was being.
Yeah.
And you know, it stinks because a lot of these guys out there, these DBs, they're taking some major shots, like talking about your parents, you know, talking about, you know, your siblings or kids or whatever like that. So I mean, it's not friendly, you know, oh, you're not gonna catch this on me. Nah, it's pretty.
Yeah, they're out there talking very terrible to each other during the game. It's a very physical game to begin with. And then there was another fight.
Yeah.
Mike Evans comes from nowhere and blindsides somebody on the sideline. I think his name's
24.
Marcus Lattimore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and blindsides him and takes him to the ground. And Mike Evans was the only one suspended. Did you know that?
You know, and I'm fine with that. I'm 100% fine with that because, first of all, I'm a big fan of Jameis Winston. I'm a big fan of him. He's a great leader, great quarterback. Fantastic arm. Big fan. Yeah. He was egging on that DB, having his finger all up in his face, you know, about like get up on your side, or he might have been pointing at the scoreboard or whatever he was doing. But he was just all up in that DB's face. And the DB, all he did was just push him. He was like, get off of me, man.
He was like, don't touch me anymore.
He's like, yeah, get off of me. And then, you know, what's his name, 13, just come out of nowhere and just blasted him from behind. First of all, you could really hurt somebody doing that. Second of all, you know, he probably only saw Jameis Winston get pushed. He didn't see what Jameis was doing.
Yeah, Jameis egged him on completely. Jameis Winston egged him on completely.
Yeah, so I'm just fine with 13 being, what's his name?
Marcus Lattimore.
No,
Mike Evans.
Yeah,
my bad.
I'm more than fine with only him getting suspended because I was a little bit blown that 24 was even ejected from the game because he was looking at the ref like, I didn't do anything. Like, what did I do? You know, you want me, you know, I can't just have a guy with his finger in my face. You don't get ejected for pushing. So,
yeah.
You know, 13, you got to keep your head, bub. Jameis.
Got to keep your head.
And as a quarterback, you know, I did, you know, sometimes you get a little extra froggy, you know.
Yeah, you get fired. It's a very physical game.
Yeah, you got 52 guys behind you who are gigantic human beings ready to tear somebody up for you. So that can get to your head, you know, during game time, but yeah, that's funny because there was one time I remember attempting to get into a little scrap on the football field that I had no business starting, and Jonell and Sydney grabbed me like I was a little mini pit bull, like, man, get over here, dude, before we get us all jaded up over here, man. It's like we're going to all end up in a fight because I'm over there barking. Remember, when was it? I think it was my junior year when we had lost the game. We were on the way back to the bus, and
it was your senior year.
Was it? It was my senior year.
We
okay.
were going back from Forge. We were heading back. Over to. Yeah, we were heading back over to the bus, and these kids were little kids. They were 15, middle school. Got you fired up. And my man started yelling at him and saying obscenities. But it was good times, you know what I mean? We lost a really tough, hard-fought game right there.
Yeah. It was.
Tell me we didn't lose a hard-fought game.
It was.
We had them boys.
We did.
Then they broke your back.
They did. They did break my back. They didn't break it, but it.
They might as well have.
Yeah, I still. It still hurts. It tweaks to this day, you know. But that's the things you're willing to do for Massaponax football, man. You just put your body, you sacrifice your body for your brothers, man. There's a lesson in there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a lesson in there somewhere.
You know, that's my new bit, is saying that. There's a lesson in there. Just finding lessons.
That's your new bit?
Well, it's finding lessons in just regular parts of life. You know, taking a regular situation or a situation that could happen to anybody, but like looking into it and finding the lesson because there's always a lesson in there somewhere.
Okay.
That's my bit.
I like that.
So
I like that.
Just trying to be a little bit more enlightened.
Okay.
And so that's cool, man.
Okay. What do we got? What else we got on this outside the five? What's going on outside the 5?
American Idol is back. You into that?
I was into like the first season of American Idol, and then I was over it. I remember when Ruben stuttered, and
Stunnert.
Who's the other guy?
Clay Aiken.
Yep. They were dueling it out.
Yep.
Who's your favorite? Kelly Clarkson was on there, wasn't she?
Kelly Clarkson.
Tell me who's been on there. Come on, man. I know you know some people that's been on American Idol.
I don't. You named all the people that I knew. I almost wanted to say, what's the announcer's name? Not Ashton Kutcher. What's his name?
Ashton Kutcher?
No, it's not Adam Kutcher.
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest.
That's my dude, man. That guy's fun. I don't know where.
Big Ryan Seacrest fan you are.
Yeah. Yoda. I don't know where his career started, but to me, it started at American Idol.
Yeah.
And it's awesome that based off that show, he's done so much. Just
it is
from
awesome.
Being that exciting, overzealous personality. That's pretty cool. I got to shout out to Alex. He's trying to get on some of these cooking shows. There's a couple cooking shows coming around the area, and he said he's trying to apply to get on those shows. So how cool would it be to see Asian on TV on like one of the chef shows?
That would be
or
cool.
Something, right?
He's got a good personality for it. I think he'd do good.
That's what he said. He said one of his goals would be to establish a personality. So, I'm not going to give away all of his tricks. You guys can, watch the shows that he'll be on, hopefully. So that'll be cool. Tony Romo tried taking shots at Deion Sanders.
I saw that.
Yo, that I support the Cowboys, but when I heard Tony Romo say that, I was like, I'm not defending that, Tony. I'm not defending it. I'm not going to try and defend it. And then Deion Sanders came back with shots. What'd he say? He said, I got a gold jacket that I didn't buy.
I didn't even buy. He said, how many big games have you won?
He said he's 2 for 14 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Threw that record out there. That was a tough one to swallow. And then he said, you never won the big one. And then the funniest thing, he was like, I tried to take the high road, but I don't know the address. He's like, I don't know the address to the high road, so I got to take a look. That was a great bit. I support that. Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders is funny.
Tony Romo's the man. I even went back and watched his, based off of that argument, someone put together a highlight tape of Tony Romo, and I actually forgot how decent he actually was back there when he was in his prime.
Yeah, Tony, are you talking about Deion Sanders?
No, Tony.
Yeah, Tony was very good stats, had very good stats. He was a good player. He was actually a very good quarterback, but he had that knack of like, when they needed to win most, he couldn't get the win. Rather that be his fault or somebody else's fault. Yep. It just felt like he was on the losing end of so many bad deals.
When he dropped that PAT against the Seahawks, I about threw up.
That was the start of it, though. You know what I mean? Like that was the start of it for him.
Wasn't that his first starting year? That might have been his rookie year.
That was early on, very early on in his career. I don't know if it was his rookie year.
Yeah, but him and Tony Romo, man, that connection or that tandem, that was.
You mean him and Terrell Owens?
What'd I say?
Tony Romo.
Oh, yeah, Terrell Owens. T.O. Yeah. Get your popcorn ready because it's going to be a show. My favorite bit with those two was when T.O. was in the locker room crying. He's like, this is my teammate. That's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback. That was, and that's fine with me. I'm not frying him by any means. I like T.O. I was a giant T.O. fan. I hate that his career ended the way it ended. I wish he could come back for one more year and get busy on some of these young heads.
You think T.O. could still get busy on the young heads?
I think if he worked out real hard, he could put one more year together.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Ocho Cinco?
Yeah, I think Ocho Cinco can do it, definitely. The way his career ended was terrible, man.
With the Patriots.
Terrible.
Yeah, with the Patriots, that was
no, and
that
even
was
in Miami.
Even
Miami.
Well, I forgot about Miami, but the Patriots was very.
Yeah, just like his actual play was just. But that was terrible. And then, an alcohol-induced argument, led to physical
altercation with his lady, right?
Yep. And then that's
right. I forgot about that for a little bit.
I think he headbutted or something like that. So
headbutted.
Yeah, he headbutted right in the chest. And then the police were called. Next day, he had a head. Miami was on Hard Knocks this year. That's why I'm so well versed on this topic.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
They were on Hard Knocks a couple years ago.
Yeah, they were on Hard Knocks because this was
not this year. This year was Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, this is back when that situation was going on.
Oh, I thought you meant they were on there this year.
No, yeah, back when it was going on. That's why I was on it because number 17, Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah,
Tannehill,
good one.
Is that his name? Cool.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You got his name, number 17.
Nice.
I thought you were good. I thought you just knew the number.
No, I mean Hard Knocks episodes. I generally get to know the guys a little bit more, but what's it called? Where was I going with that? I just the next day after that argument with his wife, he had a meeting with the coach.
And Philibon.
They let it go.
Coach Philibon.
Let him go.
Coach Philibon.
Yeah. So, good deal, man.
Thanks again to Dylan Schultz for coming in the studio today and talking about his custom cornhole boards. Those are something that you want to make sure you hit him up if you want some cornhole boards. Right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you want cornhole boards, who are you going to hit up?
I'm going to hit up Dylan Schultz.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. We had a really good, interesting show today. We talked a little bit about us playing golf and how bad we stunk at it. We're chasing a -1, though. We're going to get there. What do you think?
I think we're going to get there, man. It's just a matter of time, but consistency. Keep swinging that golf club, practicing them chips, and put that 60-degree wedge away.
Yeah, everybody have a really good weekend. All right, have a solid weekend and love each other.
Peace.
Kick it to Thomas for the final plugs.
Hope you've enjoyed today's episode of the 540 Show. This has been a product of Fast Track Studios, LLC, located at 620 Kenmore Avenue, Fredericksburg, Virginia, 22401. Feel free to stop in and check us out anytime, Monday through Saturday, between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. You can call us at 540-371-5700. Book your session at fasttrackstudiosllc.com. Make sure that you're checking us out at facebook.com/The540 Show. Check out the full audio of The 540 Show at soundcloud.com/The540 Show. Full videos will be uploaded to youtube.com/The 540 Show. Thank you very much for listening to this week's episode, and we hope to see you back next week. Bye now.